Hey guys, I'm Emma with Little Art House here for another story time. Today we'll be reading Tiny's Big Adventure. It's by Martin Wadell and illustrated by John Lawrence. And this is a great book for inspiration for another family art making tutorial. This one's going to be about printmaking, something that's really fun, and this book has amazing illustrations to show a different kind of printmaking, but it's good inspiration for how you can do a project like this at home. So hope you enjoy. John Lawrence. Two little mice jumped out of their hole in the barn. "I want to go to the wheat field," Tiny said. "I'll take you," said his sister Katie. Tiny had never been to the wheat field before. These two little mice scampered away through the long grass by the side of the stream. They climbed the knobby tree. They danced along the top bar of the gate. They ran down the post, and they were in the wheat field. They played climb a stalk and you can't catch me, mouse. Then, "What's that, Katie?" Tiny whispered. "Is it a cat?" "It isn't a cat," Katie said. "It could be," said Tiny. "It's a rabbit," Katie said. "I know, I've seen rabbits before." They played climb the tractor and sit on the seat. Tiny tried steering, but the wheel was too big for a small mouse to turn. Then, "What's that, Katie Mouse?" Tiny asked. "Is it an owl?" "It's a pheasant," Katie said. "Owls come out only at night." They started playing again. Tiny wanted to play hide and seek mouse. He ran into the wheat field and hid. Tiny waited and waited for Katie to come, but he'd run too far and she couldn't find him. "I'd better go back," Tiny thought. He ran back through the wheat to find Katie, but "What's that?" Tiny said, and he quivered. "What's that?" Tiny said, and he shivered. "What's that?" Tiny said, and he shook. "Katie!" he called. And Katie came. "Thank goodness I found you," said Katie. "What are those scary things, Katie Mouse?" sobbed Tiny. "That's a snail," Katie told him. "Look at his bright, shiny shell." "That's a spider," Katie said. "Look at the sun on her web." "And that's a boot," Katie told Tiny. "You were lucky to find it." They played Little Mouse House in the boot. They played and they played. Then the two little mice scampered all the way home. "That was a big adventure," Tiny Mouse said. "Let's do it again, Katie Mouse." And they did. The end.